Morning. I'm in early, although Arthur still beat me. I'm just making a cup of tea. Right, this video is probably as welcome to you as a video from your mum telling you to brush your teeth and eat your broccolis. Because it's more or less a video from your mum telling you to brush your teeth and eat your broccoli. And I'm sorry, but do you know what? This is good for you. We're talking tax provision. Oh, these are my houses, by the way, in there. And that is the important pink fridge with all the food. So, tax provision. So every week I meet with Rachel, our bookkeeper, and you know, we've worked together for years and we've gone from kind of the crazy moments of crazy cash flow, I'm just getting myself comfortable, where it's just so full on, it's unbelievable, and every penny counts and you need every penny about 3 times over, and you sit there kind of coming close to your tax date going, oh my God, how am I going to pay it? And that is very much back-footed, firefighting, cash flow very tight in the early days, you know, and probably most of us experience that. So I'm not knocking it, but it's a really not fun place to be as an entrepreneur, even if it probably is recognizable to many of you watching this. Now we meet once a month with Alex, our finance director, and okay, we talk about some of the day-to-day stuff that's going on, but really that is about long-term financial planning. So what he did at our last meeting is he took our results so far, I've got 3 businesses, and then he forward projected them, and he said, well look, that's going to be your tax provision. That is, as long as you keep going at this rate, and there's nothing to suggest that you're not going to, that's how much you're going to pay in tax. Okay. So what we've done, even though I'm shooting this video in September and tax is usually paid at the end of January, so September, October, November, December, January, 5 months away, I've actually set the tax aside in all 3 businesses. Now, in the early days, I just didn't have the cash flow to do that. But also I didn't have the discipline to set tax and VAT aside on a weekly basis. And it's, for the last few years, what we do is we set the tax and the VAT aside because we use Xero, X-E-R-O, which is a cloud-based accounting system. Now, it doesn't really matter which one you use, but use a cloud-based accounting system with a bookkeeper who's fantastic, who once a week does the books. So I can run a report and understand what VAT I'm due and what tax I'm due non-stop. So straight away, we kind of know, unfortunately, what the bill is going to be. So we set it aside into a separate bank account every single week. Now, I've been doing that for the last couple of years, and that has definitely felt better. But oh my God, the kind of relaxation that setting your tax aside gives you. So I'm not trying to make you not use your money. What I'm trying to do is make you clear up space in your brain. Because the minute that's set aside, that, you know, quite looming problem just doesn't exist. That gives you plenty more entrepreneurial space for your brain to go run a fantastic business. And I think the important thing is the more space you clear in your brain by these kind of good, strong financial disciplines, the better a business, ironically, you're going to end up running. Because instead of worrying about how am I going to get that money to pay the tax, you're now like, great, let's plan ahead for this business. Let's really make this stuff happen. So I think there's a huge entrepreneurial benefit to setting your tax aside. So like I said, set your tax aside, eat broccoli, brush your teeth. I know, but I'm a straight speaker and there's no point me BSing you about all the fabulous ways you can be a millionaire in property, which by the way you can, and how you're going to be a multimillionaire, which by the way you can be, and how you're going to be quite rich, which by the way you can be, unless I tell you to eat your greens, brush your teeth and set your tax aside. See ya.